Good evening, 6:48 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast in the United States of America. I'm T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on X11 Future Digibyte OG. So guys, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Everybody always asks me, Tom, how do you always have the energy? Why are you always so excited? Why do you sound passionate? I have 11,000 reasons to be passionate. It's each and every one of you. I have 11,000 reasons to come on here and smile. I have 11,000 reasons to come to work every day and be proud and push forward and make sure we give the best technical analysis I possibly can and show the patterns in a way that I know you can understand. Because I appreciate you guys more than you will ever know. You allow me to do what I do. You allow me to do this every day. And I'd rather be no place else. And I will continue to come here 3, 4, 5, 6 times a day, every single day, to bring you these updates, because I don't think anybody does it better, and I think I can bring it to you in a way that you can understand. If you want to join me over on BITGET, in the video description below, join me on my partnered page. Well, I partnered with BITGET. Join me over there, and we can trade, and I can teach you how to do a few things on the Twitch live streams at 8 to 9 p.m., but other than that, we're going to get into the charts because I like to keep it separate. So, XRP, we're still on this uptrend, but that is starting to look like a kind of sneaky head and shoulders pattern here, ladies and gentlemen, forming on this ascending triangle. Now, if we can hold this and not break down, we could actually make a move back up to the top. But the problem right now is we're being rejected by the 20-day, which, let me bring out my arrow. You've got the 20-day time frame right here in red, as you can see. The uptrending support right here in the ascending triangle. Unfortunately, we have this downtrending resistance that is going to try to act as support at some point. We've never got a clean test of it yet. This wick never actually hit it. So what we're looking for is probably a clean breakdown. And if we could hold bounce from here, and then our next move up would probably just be a retrace in here. But this looks like a bear flag could possibly be playing out here. And if it gets rejected by the 20-day and the 30-minute time frame for much longer, this will roll down. So, you know, we're looking at possibly shorting the market to the way down. It's just we have to be cautious, because within the pattern, if you look at the 4-hour time frame, you can clearly see that W reversal, and it is a slightly declining double bottom, which in terms of a W reversal, that's a bullish Gartley reversal, or W Gartley reversal, which is bullish because the right side, the buyers had pulled back through. Now, this is the area where it could certainly fail, because it's not guaranteed to go up. It's really not. So what I came out with was a layered system. So I call it a tier 1 to tier 2 breakout. So the moment we broke tier 1 right here with a candle close, which we did right here, we got back through, you could have bought in theoretically at the bottom of this candle and rode it up to here. So your safe bet would have been to buy it at 32.5. Then you would have sold it up to the ascending triangle at 33.7. And then you would have sold it because you hit this pattern. And you're going to say it doesn't break until it does break. So you play the pattern. Just like right now. If you were going to buy this, you'd buy it now, because until support breaks on the ascending triangle, technically, and it's off just a little bit. I actually pulled this down a little bit, which I do apologize. It's by fractions of an inch, because it's actually supposed to be like that. So now you can see how it's actually cleanly within on this downtrend or this uptrend. So technically, from a technical standpoint, you'd play this back to the top of the ascending triangle, and then you would just simply have your stop loss on the outside of this, because you wouldn't want to play down. So 32.4 and a maximum stop loss of 32.259, because you don't really want to play under 32 cents if you're in a position here. So I mean, that gives you 1 cent, half a cent, but we're in a very tricky area here, and I don't want anybody to get caught here. This is not an area to get caught up in. It's really not. With XRP, I can show you the tiered setup, but it's really not. There's no reason to get caught up in here, ladies and gentlemen. If you get caught up in here, I understand some people like to have fun and leverage trade, but don't get caught up here. We have long positions to pay attention to. Like I said, at the end of the day, if you're leverage trading, don't take a single dollar out of your long bag. And if you are afraid that you don't have enough money in your long bag to buy what you want, do not leverage trade, period. I'm stopping the copy trading, because I think you guys, if you're going to do the leverage trading, you need to do it yourself. And if I do a copy trade, it's only going to be a group pick copy trade that we do ourselves, and every day we're going to see how we do, because I think that's a good way to teach. So, but that's going to be in the Twitch. That has nothing to do with here. So if you want to know more about that, join me at 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Twitch. And that's what we're talking about. This is the bottom area, guys. This has nothing to do with what I'm about to show you. This is just kind of like for me to see the bear flag as it plays out. So this has nothing to do with the tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 layer. Well, I mean, it does, but in a sense, I'll show you what we have to do with Bitcoin. Whoops. And this will be all I show you because I've already shown you XLM and DGB and we're in the same area. But I really wanted to come on here. But I'm going to show another one as well. It's going to be XDC and a few others because we're expanding this show more and more, as you can see, every day. And damn it, I want to show you more charts. I like showing charts. And I think you guys will appreciate it. So I'm showing you more charts today. And if you don't like it too damn bad, this is my show. So that's what we're looking at. And then from here, we have a serious downtrend that we're going to try to break here. Well, not break, but we're going to try to confirm this descending triangle within this bear flag. So really, the next time you should short Bitcoin is we're going to look to ride up here. And if we get rejected at 20,555, you short it. And then you could always sell it at... Ooh. If we get rejected here, the next downturn could bring us back to the 17,300 area, roughly 17.5. That would be a nice time to short. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. The other thing is we could get rejected in this area as well. I believe we're almost to rejection. Yeah, we could get rejected right there as well. So we're coming up here, ladies and gentlemen. So pay attention and be alert. And this Twitch session is gonna be lit. And if you want to have a little more excitement and you want to separate this, then more than just, hey, the charts, because I love doing the charts and this is all I ever need. And each and every one of you that allow me to do this, it's absolutely spectacular. No, we're not done yet. Oh, no. Oh, no, no. Okay, you might notice the time difference, but I had to run inside real quick. Everything's good. Everything's good. My son's doing a lot better now. And he's very happy, so. But I wanted to get into XDC real quick. XDC is in what I consider like a rising channel. You could say it's extended bear flag. And once we break through this support, we'll end up coming down to this downtrending support, which is down at about 0.25. And that is definitely a possibility, ladies and gentlemen. And now, what we could add to this to make it a little bit easier to understand what kind of pattern, we could come all the way up here to the wick. But I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point because we're just trying to get down here. So that's basically, we're in a little ascending triangle if you want to actually look at the top part of this pattern. And we're kind of breaking into a zone. So you're looking, and if it gets squeezed into here, the chances are we're going to break down. Now, if it can just pop out of here and get in here, well, we could continue up. But if we break down and we end up getting squeezed in here, chances are we're going to just end up breaking down for a double bottom. It's going to be painful, too, for some people in this. And there, one could say you're starting this, the M topping reversal here. But there's been a lot of wick pull down. We'll see what happens here. Because if it doesn't break down, you still have another layer. And that's why I marked 3369, 03369. So that is a distinct possibility if we don't break down, ladies and gentlemen. Distinct possibility. We've got Vechain, which Vechain again is kind of like XRP. It's got this weird bottom revert, like a V reversal. You could say that it is actually a W reversal, and that would be another Gartley W reversal, and that's a bullish W. So if we break this down into segments and we try to do the leveling system, so come up here, and you see how when we were in that ascending triangle, it broke down and it had a fake out up, but then it ultimately broke to the downside. And that was just within another pattern that was similar. But we're actually in a descending triangle, which means if this plays true, you could actually come up a little bit higher, and then this would be the top end potential around 0.28. But there is a chance that we have to come down and confirm a double bottom here within this part. So I don't know what's going to happen here, but that is You know, a slightly declining W here as well. So, I mean, we're going to see. We're going to see. This is a pretty interesting pattern. It's just, if we get cut short here, because we could have already reached max potential here, and if we get cut off into a smaller descending triangle, that means that we started a new pattern formation on these lower highs. And now our cap is it's cut in half, basically. So that's your tiered level right now. So a tier 1 to tier 2 breakout on Vechain follows as such. You would buy at 0.248 approximately, and then when it holds that area as support right here, you'd ride it up here, and then you'd have a confirmed 13.68%. That would be the tier 1 to tier 2 breakout. So level 1 to level 2 would get you 13.68%. The reason why you wouldn't buy it here to go long is because if we were to drop down from just right here, that's a 16% move, 15% move to the bottom. And to me, it looks like we could possibly make a W reversal here to make the bigger pattern W reversal in a smaller time frame. I mean, that doesn't look too bad when you put that next to it. So make sure you're paying attention to the patterns. Join me at 8 o'clock here in about 50 minutes on Twitch. XRP Future Millionaire. Hit that motherfucking like button. Subscribe to the channel as we approach 11,200 subscribers. And also join Tom's Army. $9.99 a month and you become part of the most exclusive and elusive subscription-based service on YouTube. Oh, yeah. In month 1, you get me being abducted by aliens as your emote badge next to you on YouTube. In month 2, you get Dusty's Outhouse Crypto News because you smell it. Ooh, yeah, it really stinks over there. In month 3, you get the XRP Meteor coming to Earth. In month 4, you get the XRP Predictor, and so on, all the way through 13 months of members in Tom's Army. Stay blessed, everybody, and especially the 250 members of Tom's Army.